fellas, we can be that mistake. Let's do this.
What's up, y'all?
What's going on, guys?
We're Embrace the Sec 21.
Yes, we are.
I'm Spencer.
And I'm Daniel.
I had to get, for America Week, the king of American comedy,
Jeff
Foxworthy. Really Americana comedy.
Yeah.
Like more country, simplified.
The blue-collar guy.
Yeah, exactly.
The OG blue-collar guy.
Yeah, the working man's comic.
Yep.
You know, he doesn't try to do anything controversial, but he's your typical clean comic.
And that's another
Southern
thing.
fried.
And that's another thing. He is a clean comic.
Yeah.
Which not too many people can be clean funny.
Right. Not have you rolling in laughter.
Yeah.
Like,
but he was one that kept it clean throughout his whole career.
Yeah. For the most part, yeah. Like, you look at the rest of the Blue Collar Comedy Tour, Bill Engvall, he kept it relatively clean. He did kind of go on the edge every now and again.
Yeah.
Larry the Cable Guy was very crude and very, but then Ron White was the king of crude.
If you had to stack him up, this guy's an angel.
Yeah.
Compared to Ron White.
Yeah, exactly. Like, this is like the no spice. Bill Engvall is mild spice. Larry the Cable Guy, medium spice.
Yep.
Ron White, spicy.
Yep.
So
yeah.
let's check out some You Might Be a Redneck.
And I it's been so long since I've seen these.
Yeah.
If I have seen this.
Yeah.
Because didn't he write a book about this?
He did. You Might Be a Redneck.
Yeah. So let's do it.
That was like it's what I grew up. My parents, my grandparents loved this, so I grew up with this. So let's go.
Thank you very much. It is nice to be back here. As Charlie said, I did write the book, You Might Be a Redneck If. In fact, I have to tell you, this summer I was working in Oklahoma. A guy brought one of the books to the show. The book was real beat up. And the guy came up to me. He said, "Sir," he said, "I keep this on the back of my toilet. Would you sign it?" I said, "Well, if you'll hold it, I'll sign it." But for those of you that may not know if you're a redneck or not, they asked me to do a few to try to help you out. Things like if you own a home that is mobile and 14 cars that aren't, you might be a redneck.
I definitely, I actually, I'm not going to say who, but my brother-in-law and sister-in-law have like 2 cars that are like not mobile right now, and they're lawyers, so they could be a redneck.
Yeah, but is their home mobile?
Their home is not.
So therefore
they're
not.
half redneck.
Yeah.
If you take your dog for a walk and you both use the tree at the corner, you might be a redneck.
But we always pee outside.
It's like
right next to our cars.
No shame.
So I guess that makes us rednecks.
Yeah, proud.
If you refer to the 5th grade as my senior year, you might be
I know
a
some
redneck.
people like that.
If you prefer car keys to Q-tips.
Oh my God.
You're grown, but you know what I'm talking about.
Never done
If
that.
the most common phrase heard in your house is "somebody go jiggle the handle," you might be a redneck. If you've ever taken a beer to a job interview, you might.
There's some jobs where that's totally all right.
Yeah.
You ever work one of those jobs?
Of course.
Yeah. Of course. Exactly.
It's like if you don't have it in a can, it's probably already in your system.
Yeah, exactly.
You might be a redneck. If you see a sign that says "say no to crack" and it reminds you to pull your jeans out, you might just be a redneck. And trust me, I know about rednecks. In fact, this summer I did something I'd always wanted to do. I cashed in a ton of frequent flyer miles. I took everybody in my family to Hawaii. 13 people, thinking this would be the vacation of a lifetime. It ended up being the Clampets go to Maui. Because you get my family together, there is an empty Kmart somewhere. They show up at the airport, they are using coolers and grocery bags for luggage. The sky cap's like, "Which one's yours, the Samsonite's?" Like, "No, sir, we got the igloo with the duct tape on it. And the 5 Piggly Wiggly bags right there. That's
Piggly Wiggly. You ever been in a Piggly Wiggly?
No.
I've been in a Piggly Wiggly.
How is it?
It's Southern Fried grocery store. Like it's like a regular Giant, but there's more Southern things there.
I feel like you have to get through the Piggly Wigglies to get to. Oh my God. What is the Florida one?
Winn-Dixie.
No, the other one.
Publix.
Yeah.
Yeah, Publix. Yeah, I'll give you that. I'll give you that.
You got to get through the Piggly Wigglies.
Uh-huh.
And on the plane ride over there, the movie they were showing was Homeward Bound, The Incredible Journey. 5 minutes into this movie, my brother turns to me and goes, "You know that ain't them dogs' real voice."
Yeah.
My sister got mad. Well, thanks for spoiling it for everybody else. And we were staying right on the beach. You could tell which rooms were ours. Ours were the ones with the underwear hanging off the balcony. And according to the manager, the site of the only peeing for distance contest they had ever had there. Which I am ashamed to say my Aunt Rose won in the second.
And that is some redneck shit.
Good old family vacation.
On my dad's side of the family, I definitely know people who did that. Not me, not my brother. We never did that.
God.
But it's happened. I can tell you for a fact that is accurate.
I love that. The Clampets go to Hawaii.
Yeah. Hey, when you don't have a lot of money, you got to find other ways to entertain yourself.
But they're in fucking Hawaii.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. I love it. I love it. You can't.
You could take the working class out somewhere, but you can't take the working class out of them. If you know what I mean?
Yep.
Yeah.
My man, they don't go to hotels much. They stole everything from this place. When you get out of the shower, you are using toilet paper to dry off with because they have the towels in the Piggly Wiggly bag. One day, one of the maids went to lunch and left her cart in the hall. Lord, they were on that like buzzards on a mule carcass. Picked it clean. I asked my brother, I said, "What are you going to do with 180 shower caps?" He said, "Christmas presents." Then his wife got mad. Well, thanks for spoiling it for everybody else.
Oh, wow.
And as much as I know about rednecks, I know that little about women. Well, that's not true. I do know this. I know women love those shoes. Or my wife would leave me for a free pair of shoes. My wife, she's got so many shoes now, we don't go anywhere without playing the flamingo leg game. This is where she gets dressed, puts on 2 different shoes and goes, "Hun, which shoes look better with this? These or these?" I just mess with her. I don't know. Do it again. These or these? I can't decide, baby. Do it again. These? I mean, I've never been in a hunting camp and seen some guy go, "Hey, Jerry, what do you think? Hunting boots? Tennis shoes. Hunting boots? Tennis shoes." Well, I don't know, Ted. Do it again. I do know women care a lot about smell. And my wife asks me every day, "Do I smell good? Like the way I smell?" See, because if men have an odor, it's usually an accident. Charles, what is that alluring fragrance? Oh, that's Michelob. It hit a bump in the truck. And both sexes care about smell. It's just women go to trouble to smell good, and men are more like, "Hey, does this stink too bad to wear one more time?"
Yep.
Woo, maybe I should put it in the dryer. Men love that dryer. Don't you give us a cling free, we'll find a shirt in the sewer, put it in the dryer and wear it. Summer gun ready to go right there. Warm equals clean. Figure this one out. How is...
Yeah, that's not true.
No.
Luckily, I know how to do laundry, but
Yep.
that was funny. I don't ever expect you to
Warm
be like.
equals clean.
I don't ever expect you to be like hunting boots or tennis shoes.
No.
And if you do, I will tell you. Go ahead, do it again.
Yep.
Just for my own amusement.
I feel like I've been wearing both. Each one. If I can't make up my mind, I'm doing both. Same time.
Oh man, let me back this up.
Figure this one out. How is it that women can lie down on the couch and take a nap without sticking their hand in the top of their pants? How do they do that? See, men have a sleep button located right there. We take our hand and put it on that button here. I'm convinced women feel a sneeze coming on. Every time before my wife sneezes, she reaches into her purse, pulls out tissue. You men have no idea we're going to sneeze. We'd be riding the bus somewhere like, oh, man, I'm sorry about your shirt. You can put that in the dryer. That'll be all right. Y'all been great. God bless you. Thank you, sir.
Oh, man. So about the sneezing, Tracy, she never sees them coming. And there's just one loud, achoo!
Oh, yeah?
With me, I can sense it coming, and I've got multiple sneezes. I'm like, chow, chow, chow.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
You're like a rapid fire? Holly
well-
has one big explosion, man. Like,
Oh, really?
Loudest sneeze possibly ever, dude. Like, to the point where if we're out in public, someone might think that I punched her in the face. I'm like one of those come help me sneezes. Like you can hear it. It's just, I'm like, oh, how does your head not explode?
Oh my God.
And I'll sneeze, and so my thing is when she does the wind up, when you're about to sneeze, you feel the wind up. I try to ask a bunch of questions, and I try to confuse, I can ruin it. I can ruin the sneeze.
You can ruin a sneeze.
Yes, I can ruin a sneeze.
Well, dang gummit. I wish I knew how to do that.
You ask questions, you look at light, or you put lights on, I pride myself. Every time I get an opportunity to F up a sneeze, sorry, Holly, love you, love your sneeze, but my God, it's loud. My God, it's loud.
Man. So now we're in a wives have one loud sneeze support group.
Yeah, I don't understand how more neighbors haven't been called to the house. I'm just like, you can't do that in public. She's about to sneeze, I put my hands up, and I look around like, all right, guys, you can sneeze.
I didn't do it.
Yep.
I didn't do it.
My hands are up. Yep.
But hey, Jeff Foxworthy, 2 thumbs up.
He's classic.
I knew this was going to be good. All that is very relatable to how I grew up. What about, you grew up?
Of course. I have an Uncle Bob that grew up in West Virginia.
Oh, okay.
And I love him to death. He's one of the smartest guys I know. And it's just, and where I grew up in Damascus, this related to a lot of people.
Oh, yeah.
But not how do I say this? I grew up near farms. You know where I grew up.
Yeah. It's a very open farm area.
The neighbors, this is.
You have to get in your car to go to your neighbor's house.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why I didn't watch fucking scary movies. But yeah.
Exactly. I feel that.
Yep.
Hope y'all enjoyed it.
Yeah.
Thanks for liking, commenting, subscribing, hit that bell, and sharing with your friends.
Definitely, guys.
And until next time, wash your hands, scrub your toes, wipe your ass, blow your nose, embrace the suck.
And unplug and do something epic.
Or you might be a redneck.
Yes.
Later.
Later.